We're going to sketch y equal 3/4 times cosine of 2x plus 2 pi over 3. Let's write down our form. So this is y equal cosine of k times x minus b. So we want the form in black to look exactly like the form in blue. Okay, so absolute A gives me my amplitude. And we see that is 3/4. Now notice k is in the wrong spot. This k in the blue form is outside of these parentheses, so I need to adjust mine. So I have y equals 3/4 cosine. So the coefficient of x is 2, so I can pull that out. But if I do, I need to make sure that I still get 2 pi over 3 if I were to distribute this back. So I'm really doing like 2 times something is 2 pi over 3. Okay, well that's something, if I divide by 2, is pi over 3. So this is 2 times parentheses x plus pi over 3. Take just a second to check it. 3/4 cosine 2, we'll distribute the 2, that's 2x plus 2 pi over 3. Okay, so now we see that our k is 2. That means our period is always 2 pi divided by k, so our period is 2 pi over 2, which is pi. We see that our tick marks, and when I write that I mean the distance between my major tick marks, is always the period divided by 4, so this is pi over 4. We see we do have a phase shift. We see b, in this case, is negative 2 pi over 3. Do you see that? Because this is x minus b, this is x plus pi over 3. So x plus pi over 3 is the same as x minus negative pi over 3. This is x minus b. So that means we're going to shift 2 pi over 3 in the negative direction. So we're going to start at x equals negative 2 pi over 3. So I'm going to have negative 2 pi over 3 is my first point. Then I'm going to add the distance between my tick marks. So negative 2 pi over 3 plus pi over 4. I cannot add them like that. I need a common denominator. So common denominator would be 12. Okay, so I need to multiply this one by 4. This is negative 8 pi over 12. Check it. Does it reduce? Divide both by 4. I get 2 and 3. Good. And this will be 3 pi over 4. 3 divided by 12 is 1/4. Okay. So we have negative 8/12 pi, negative 8 pi over 12 plus 3 pi over 12. That's negative 5 pi over 12. Okay. Then we have what? Let's see. Negative 5 pi over 12 plus, I'm going to go ahead and put this in red, pi over 4 is equivalent to, we said, 3 pi over 12. So plus 3 pi over 12, that's negative 2 pi over 12, which is negative pi over 6. Okay. Then I'm going to have negative 2 pi over 12 plus 3 pi over 12, that's pi over 12. Then I'm going to have pi over 12 plus 3 pi over 12. That is 4 pi over 12, which is pi over 3. Then I have 4 pi over 12 plus 3 pi over 12 is 7 pi over 12. Let's see if that's enough. So I've got this one. Okay, this one. This one. 12, 3, that may not. Let's keep going to a few more. I'm going to have 7 pi over 12 plus 3 pi over 12. That's 10 pi over 12, which is 5 pi over 6. 10 pi over 12 plus 3 pi over 12 is 13 pi over 12. We'll stop there. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit so I can draw my picture. Okay, I have to be careful though, because now I have 3 tick marks on the other side of the axis. Okay. So I'm going to start what was my distance between the tick marks? So let's just start like this. Negative 2 pi over 3. And I've got negative 5 pi over 12. I've got negative pi over 6. And I've got pi over 12. Pi over 3. 7 pi over 12. I'm trying to put them evenly spaced the tick marks. 5 pi over 6. 13 pi over 12. So let's try this. What was my amplitude? I think it was 3/4. Yes, and it's cosine. Okay, so cosine starts out high, and it goes middle, low, skip the 0, middle, high, middle, low, middle, high. Okay, connect it in a nice smooth curve. Okay, this is y equals 3/4 cosine of 2x plus 2 pi over 3. Let's look at our period. This is 1 period. This is 1 period. Remember, we can look at the phase shift plus the period and get the end point of the period. What was our phase shift? Negative 2 pi over 3. And our period was how much? Period was pi. So this is negative 2 pi over 3 plus 3 pi over 3. So this ends up being pi over 3. So it looks like we have it. You can check this one as well. We have pi over 3 plus pi. We get 4 pi over 3. Is that what we get here? 13 pi over 12 plus, what was I adding? 3 pi over 12. That is what, 16 pi over 12. Divide both by 4, I get 4 pi over 3. Looks like we have it, so let's look at the picture one more time. There you go.